What's good? What's going on? What it do? It's your man Damian here, but you can call me Dame. Back again with another video for y'all here on the Damian Reaction. And of course, you know what I'm saying, I'm coming back with a Diddy video. That Diddy shit, you know what I'm saying, is that's what we talking about right now. But anyways, this one right here, Diddy Accuser exposed after Jane Doe revealed. I don't know what that's about, but it sounds pretty interesting. So I'm trying to hear about it. So let's just stop all the bullshit. Let's get right to the video.
As this Diddy trial unfolds, things just keep getting stranger and stranger. A few days ago, I spoke about two women who claimed to be victims of Diddy. The accusers were Adria and Misha, who were going from platform to platform making allegations against Diddy. Quickly, these women won over the internet and many people started to rally behind them. While Adria's story wasn't out of the ordinary when it comes to Diddy allegations.
Damn, see, it's been a minute. I told you I've been off this shit for a while. I ain't even heard about these two chicks right here. I wonder what's going on. Is it some bull? Hold on. Let's see. Let me stop talking. Let's go.
Misha's story was, and since I first heard it, it wasn't adding up. Misha claimed to be the victim seen in photos sitting on Diddy's lap with her face blurred out. Now, it's being revealed that there is no way Misha was the girl in that photo, as the woman in the photo was forced to come forward by the courts, and it's looking pretty clear that Misha and Adria were lying the whole time. Hey guys, I hope all is well. Welcome back to The Truth Is, where I drop new videos every other day exposing the truth. In today's episode, we will be talking about the identity of the girl in the D&G shirt. Let's get right into it.
Yo, that's I don't understand people, yo. I mean, you never thought that maybe, possibly, if I try to lie and say that was me sitting on his lap because the face is blurred out, you're like, well, they can't tell it's not me because the face is blurred out. You never thought possibly that the person that was actually in the picture might, you know what I'm saying, reveal themselves and be like, no, bitch, no, that's not you. That's me. I still got the shirt. You know what I'm saying? Or something. People just crazy. I mean, I know it's all I know it's all just to get some of that Diddy money, but I mean, come on, man. Come on. You're gonna sit there and make it. Now you look like a complete fucking, you know what, let's get to the video.
About a little over a week ago, I made a video talking about accusers Adria and Misha. They had been making their rounds around the internet, claiming they were victims of Diddy. This all started when Adria went on the Lino B YouTube channel and made some serious allegations against Diddy. She not only claimed that she was a victim, but she introduced the world to another accuser that we now know as Misha. Misha ended up doing an interview herself with Lino B, where she made some truly unbelievable claims. It was so unbelievable that I honestly couldn't believe any of it. Misha claimed that she was...
Damn, now I gotta go. I'm gonna have to go check that out. Dude said it was so unbelievable. I mean, after all this shit we done heard, or, you know what I'm saying, Diddy and the freak-offs, she came out with some shit that was so unbelievable. Come on, now you done piqued my fucking interest. I got to go check the video out. Let's go.
Picked up by Diddy off the streets when she was only 12 years old. She then claimed that she was taken to Diddy's studio Daddy House in New York City, where Diddy and his employee Harv Pierre had SA'd her. She claimed that Diddy forced her to put on a D&G shirt and made her sit on his lap to take a photo, claiming that the photo that had been circulating online of an unknown woman sitting on Diddy's lap with her face blurred out wearing this D&G shirt was her. This was truly strange because this photo was actually used in a lawsuit that was filed by a Jane Doe victim back in November 2023, a whole year before Misha went on the Lino B channel. Misha claimed that she never filed a lawsuit and was rejected by many lawyers.
See, that's where you stupid. That's where you stupid. If you're gonna try to pull some shenanigans and make up some complete cockamamie bullshit ass story, you got to do your motherfucking homework. You got to do your research. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure that there's no other shit going on out there that, you know what I'm saying, that can contradict what the fuck you trying to say. Obviously, you didn't do your homework, baby girl, and now that's why you look like a fucking asshole. Just trying to get some paper. Come on now. Come on. We got to do better than this. Let's go.
But somehow this photo was used in a lawsuit that was filed by the same law firm that represented Cassie in her lawsuit against Diddy. The Jane Doe who filed this lawsuit claimed it was her in the D&G photos and also told a very similar story to what Misha claimed happened to her. This Jane Doe claimed she was 17 when Diddy's employee Hart Pierre met her at a club and offered her the opportunity to—
Yo. Is it me? Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But does that not look? I mean, it looks. I mean, maybe she high yellow. I don't know. But either way, it don't look like the complexion of the girl that's trying to claim that's her. Because to me, that look like a white girl. I mean, I'm just saying. I that looks like a white girl arm. I think I even see some blonde hair right there. But I mean, who knows? I seen sisters with blonde hair too. So whatever. But the skin complexion don't look like a white girl to me. I don't know. Let's go.
To meet Diddy in New York City. This is when she was taken to Diddy's studio, Daddy's house, and she was essayed by Diddy and his friends. So it appeared that something wasn't making sense. It couldn't be possible that both the Jane Doe and Misha were the same person in the photo. One of them had to be lying. Well, since day one, I called out Misha for clearly lying, as most of her story wasn't adding up, especially after part of her allegation that she made was clearly taken directly from the movie Blink Twice. In the interview with Lionel Richie, Misha claimed that she was given snake venom during a Diddy event that made her remember things that were happening to her. She claimed she was given this snake venom by a witch-looking lady and that she put the snake venom in everyone's drink. This is literally what happened in the movie Blink Twice. Honestly, a lot of her story came to—
See, that chick was just sitting at home high one night and came up with this whole bullshit and using shit out. I want to see that movie though. That shit was pretty good. I think my wife saw that movie. I'm gonna have to peep that after this. Now I gotta watch that too, because this fucking shit. I gotta see what Misha was talking about. Let's go.
Directly from this movie Blink Twice, and I covered it in the last video. The movie Blink Twice was written all the way back in 2017, and the writer of the movie, Zoe Kravitz, claimed the movie was inspired by the Me Too movement, not by Misha. So it appears that Misha clearly on the spot took the plot of this Blink Twice movie and tried to use it as her victim story, either thinking people just wouldn't notice or simply just not knowing what to allege. Now, we have gotten the confirmation that we need that proves Misha has been lying the entire time, as the victim in the photo has finally come out to set the record straight. A few days ago, the courts ordered the Jane Doe in the photo with Diddy reveal her identity in order to be able to continue her lawsuit against him. Having no other choice, she came out and revealed her identity, and you guessed it, it's not Misha, not even close. The woman in the D&G shirt is a woman by the name of Anna Kane, and she looks nothing like Misha. Anna Kane was forced to reveal her identity, something she didn't want to do. She gave a public statement regarding the lawsuit, claiming, "I had hoped to use a pseudonym in pursuing justice for what happened to me as a teenager. Defendants demand that I use my name was an attempt to intimidate me, but I am not intimidated. I am prepared to proceed and hold accountable those who have harmed me." This is the confirmation we—
See, I thought so. See, that looks like, yeah. See, you didn't do your research. You didn't do your homework. You didn't do your homework, baby girl. You just, man, you look foolish now, man. To your peoples ain't gonna want to be around you because they're gonna be like, what the fuck, man? You know what I'm saying? TMZ probably taking pictures of you and shit. People don't want to be seen with you now. You out there making up shenanigan ass stories trying to get a little paper. That's just sad, man. That's just sad, yo. Let's go.
We needed to confront Misha and Adria for the lies they have been telling. Anna Kane filed this lawsuit back in November 2023, and she is the victim that is being represented by Cassie's lawyers. For those who still think that Misha is a victim, you're the victim of her lies. She has been caught lying multiple times about several things she said. To me, this proves what I said in my last video. In my opinion, Adria most likely put Misha up to this when Adria's lawsuit fell through because her lawyer said she was making things up.
I talked to one of my clients because, as we know, we were having some issues about press who—
Well, I didn't want to put you on the spot, but you did have one person complain. Yes, you just brought it up.
Yeah, because I had a client who was more interested in talking about the press, not understanding the ramifications of these statements she was making, that all of these statements she was making were, one, opening herself up to liability because she's talking about other people who are not in the lawsuit, who she's not protected by litigation privilege. And then all of the things that she said can be played in front of a jury to test her credibility in our lawsuit. So
Adria was the one who signed a management deal with Lionel B, the man who was interviewing Adria and Misha.
Shout out to my boy and my manager, Lionel B. Shout out to my boy and my manager, Lionel B.
Shout out to my boy and my manager, Lionel B.
We doing that on our next one. That Lionel B is trying to manage us or pimp us or guide us or tell us what to say. No, Lionel B had his platform before he ever met me. He contacted me like everybody else, and I was a fan of Lionel B, and I said, I will do your platform. And our numbers did so well, I asked him to manage me. And then I told him I am in direct contact with my girl, Misha. I want to bring her on too. And then I told him I am in direct contact with my girl, Misha. I want to bring her on too.
And then I told him I am in direct contact with my girl, Misha. I want to bring her on
Damn,
too.
I wonder. I've seen dudes videos on here, Lionel B. I hope he. Nah, you know what? He probably ain't had nothing to do with the shenanigans. He probably just brought her up there. You know what I'm saying? Because he thought she was on some real shit. So yeah, nah, he probably cool. He probably cool. But that's crazy. Her and this girl was plotting, trying to get some $30. Let's go.
I've been referring to her. I want to let everybody know she's a real person. She didn't even want to talk. She wanted to remain Jane Doe because every time she called a lawyer and try to tell him her story, nobody will take her. But everybody want to get all the details so they can write their own independent book. They already made the movie Blink twice about us telling. She gave them the rights and the information back. That she gave the lawyers information, and they made the movie Blink twice.
And there was this thought about, they're just ripping off. What about the
That's not
lawsuit?
allegedly.
Because the lawsuit has a lot of discrepancies. Is this Misha's lawsuit? Was she repped by Cassie's attorneys?
Misha has not had a lawsuit because no lawyer will take her.
Now, like, I'm scared about. I want to make sure I'm putting out the truth. Like, that's the other
True,
thing that
I'm
I'm always being
Well, they go
careful.
do
And
it
I'm like,
right
do you
there.
wrestle with that? And I guess I do want to ask
Lionel
that. Like,
B.
has she sued Diddy? Do you know?
I believe she did have a lawsuit going at some point. But I believe she did have a lawsuit going at some point. But
I believe she did have a
Just
a
catching him in
lawsuit
all
going
kind
at
of
some
lies.
point.
Yo,
But,
it's
they
just
actually
funny.
ended up throwing it out because there was something going on with her age. Now I know initially when she left Diddy, I think she was around 15 or 16. But at the time, she told the officers that she was 17, so that kind of messed up her credibility. And she said the reason why she said she was 17 because she was afraid to tell them her real age.
Okay, interesting.
That
Because
is
I'm
a
glad
good
that's
point.
clarified. Because there was a case, I guess, a while back, so that that is the same Jane Doe.
Yeah.
That now safe to
Yes.
confirm.
Yes, that's her.
And that also, because that's people haven't, and I'm not discrediting Misha. I was
Diddy
wondering,
shit
was
is
like, was that
crazy.
person
the
not being
Jane Doe-
honest or whatever?
wait,
Because
the
there were
Jane Doe
discrepancies.
case with the D&G shirt is still ongoing. It wasn't thrown out.
From my understanding, there's two young ladies that's trying to really come out with the same story. And Misha told me that the other Jane Doe is kind of like taking her story. So I don't know. There's kind of like a
We got a
gray
Destiny
area
Slopper
there.
on our hands.
The same YouTuber who threatened to copyright strike anyone who reacted to his content, calling Misha and Adria liars. Adria already admitted that Lionel B was in business with her. Now, after Lionel B and Adria have been getting called out, it appears that Lionel stopped working with Adria. This is truly disturbing because Misha was trying to take the story of a real Diddy victim. She was trying to cash in and pretend to be a woman who was trying to keep her identity hidden. It's clear to me that Misha and Adria just wanted to make money. They were muddying the waters, making
Yeah, they was
unnecessary
trying to get
drama
some of them
that was
Diddy
taking
dollars.
away from the real victims. Diddy wants this. That's why he paid private investigators to convince influencers and YouTubers to get on his side. Who knows? There is a possibility that these people spitting this story were being paid by Diddy. Like I said before,
Yo, that's wild. That's wild. You know what? I can see that. Because this nigga been trying to contact all kind of people. He been going crazy, fucking paying the inmates, you know what I'm saying, so he could use their cell phone time. Not their cell phone time, but their phone time or some ill shit I heard. So yeah, I wouldn't put it past him that he's probably out there trying to, say, yo, I pay you if you go say this or say that. Just, you know what I'm saying, to throw dirt on the whole shit, just to make the whole shit, you know what I'm saying, seem like it's just bullshit. Like he was saying before he got arrested, when the Cassie shit first dropped, you know what I'm saying, and he was saying how people were just trying to smear his name. They were just trying to get a payday, you know what I'm saying? That's probably what he's trying to, if I can see that, he's paying motherfuckers to try to create that whole kind of atmosphere like that's going on to just dirty up this whole shit. But man, I told you, this is gonna be fucking epic. This whole shit when it goes down, when he gets convicted, when everything comes out, all this other bullshit that's going on with people trying to get money that's not even part of the shit, it's just gonna be. You know what? I wonder if they're gonna bring up charges now on these chicks because they was lying. I mean, because you gotta figure them motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, up in the court system, they already busy, you know what I'm saying, and you know, trying to figure out shit going on and dealing with what they dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Then when you add this extra bullshit that they gotta follow up on and you know, spend time and resources and shit researching and dealing with, and then to find out that it's bullshit, yeah, you probably gonna get some charges out of that. That was stupid. Let's go.
When Diddy's lawyers proved these women were lying in court, it would hurt all the rest of the cases. Diddy's lawyers could start the argument that if these women were lying, maybe all of them are. We know Diddy is guilty as can be. The Cassie hotel footage proves that. He was trying to force Cassie back to his disturbing freak-out parties. We know Diddy is a monster who has destroyed so many lives. But lying and making stories up to sue him and make money isn't how we're gonna bring him down. This is only going to help him, and honestly, those who are lying are disgusting human beings. How can you go on a platform and pretend to be a victim knowing that the real victim is out there? Recently, Misha has gone back on the Lionel B show to admit that she was lying. She admitted that she wasn't the girl in the shirt and claims that she just got mixed up, but still claims to be one of the women on the sushi table. Mind you, this has already been debunked as well, as the woman on the sushi table has been identified, and again, it's not Misha. But here, she's still on the Lionel B show claiming that she indeed was a victim of Diddy. The thing is, if she lied about being the girl in the D&G shirt and lied about being the girl on the sushi table and lied about her story that she got from the Blink Twice movie, how could anyone believe anything she is saying? I believe most people believed her because she was crying while saying the things she said. This won people over because of how emotional she was saying those things. To many people, this made them believe that she was telling the truth. But honestly, those were crocodile tears, and she used that sympathy to her advantage. I would have played Misha admitting she was lying, but Lionel B already threatened to strike YouTubers using his content under fair use. But Misha admitted it out of her own mouth and pretended like it wasn't a big deal. The thing is, it is a very big deal. She had thousands of people rallying behind her, championing her, while she was lying the entire time. She was doing all of this for money, and it worked, which is sad. I don't want Diddy to get out of this one because of people like Misha and Adria, women who saw an opportunity to make some money and went for it. I believe at this point, some of these influencers and YouTubers could possibly be working for Diddy. The people who are interviewing Misha and Adria should be questioned, especially those who signed management deals with them as if they were celebrities. These people should be avoided as they knew this woman was lying but kept on spreading the lies for views. Like it was already revealed. Diddy was literally paying influencers to get on his side.
So you guys are private investigators who have come to my private home asking about influencers? This is very uncomfortable, you guys.
That shit was weird.
I'll explain.
No, you're at my home.
Okay, so you don't want to talk to us then?
Have I broken some law?
Absolutely not.
And you have the thin blue, this is frightening. I think, can you guys step away from my home?
Well, we're in a public street, so the answer is no. But we're not trying to give you a hard time.
Why are you here? What do you mean? You're showing up at my house.
We're very nice and respectful, and we will be. I just have two quick questions for you, and if you want to be interested in it, great. If not, I'll have a nice day. We're not...
What is this? This is odd.
So...
You have to admit this is very weird.
It always is, and people always ask the same questions. I'm happy to explain to you.
What?
Very simply, we were just hired to speak to a few people that do, have a lot of followers and stuff like that on different platforms.
What, is this about the Diddy stuff I report on?
Somewhat, yes.
Wow.
Not necessarily
stuff, but Diddy hiring motherfuckers. So it's crazy.
The question is, are you paid to influence that's those stories like that in any direction?
No, not at all.
That's all we wanted to know. Because if the company is, they're looking into people who are...
Are you guys going to pay me for this visit? Like, this is frightening. Like, I'm super... You have to admit, if I came to your house, and like, I thought this was a joke. I thought I have a friend coming over business right now. Like, this is extremely weird for me. I have 100,000 followers. I'm not making any money.
That's one of the reasons why we're here, and that's the question that we're asking. If someone contacted you, say, in the last 6 months and is paying you to influence in a certain way.
No.
Either one way.
Is it illegal if somebody would have?
So the answer is no.
Okay, I wish somebody would have. I'd love to be making real money.
He said, "How took that dope?"
I'll explain to you. Try to make you feel better.
I mean, this is terrifying.
Very simply, if somebody was paying you,
right?
The company we work for would just asking that question.
Right.
If somebody was, they would just be willing to possibly offer you money to know who and see what's going on.
Oh, wow. Well,
do you really think all of these YouTubers and influencers said no?
I think Diddy. I don't think no. I don't think all of them said no. That's crazy, yo. That nigga's in jail and he got an arm. That's crazy. That's crazy. This nigga got motherfuckers on YouTube. That's just wild, yo. Oh, let's go.
Some of them took the money, and some of them are secretly working for Diddy.
You know
I
some. You
advise
know
you
some
to
took
stop
the
giving
money.
attention to
Stop
Misha
playing.
and Adria, as they
Come
have
on
both
now.
been exposed as liars. If you continue to support them, all you're doing is supporting the lies and hurting the real victims. Think about it. Cassie was a real victim, but she never did an interview about any of this. She told her lawyer her story, and they went after Diddy. Same thing with the Jane Doe. She told her story to her lawyer, but she didn't go around doing 100 interviews to get attention or charging for those interviews. That's how victims behave, not like we're seeing from Adria and Misha. I want to know your guys' thoughts below. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Man, that shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. I can't wait. This Diddy shit is wild, man. I wish they would just speed this shit up so we can get to the nitty gritty. I want to see who's gonna fall, who's going down, because I believe others are gonna go with him. You know what I'm saying? That power couple, you know who they are. I ain't even gotta speak their names, because I believe they're gonna go down in this shit too. They trying to keep themselves out of it, but come on now. What's done in the dark shall come to the light. But that's another video. But listen, this one is over. I appreciate y'all vibing with me. Woo, this Diddy shit is wild. Yo, it's your man Damian, but you can call me Dame. I'll be back with another one. Everybody be safe. Have a great week. I'm out. Peace.